Well, lots of cartoons out there that get hated on and deserve it. Teen Titans Go isn't one of them. I know this because I made a video on it and it got over 100k views, so I'm right. And the best part is that Teen Titans Go has so many iconic episodes that we have yet to cover. Like the many times Starfire has broken my boy Robin's heart. But the time I want to focus on this video is when Robin got dumped by Starfire for his hand. Yes, you heard me. Starfire ditched Robin to marry his body part. And it all begins when the Titans are smoking some Zaza in their den. But then they get interrupted by Robin because they stink. Beast Boy doesn't wash his hair, Cyborg's face is oily, Raven has bad breath, and Starfire is in the clear because she keeps her hands clean in case a prince kisses her hand and rescues her from this brain rot hideout. Now Robin disapproves this because kissing hands is unhygienic, but after Starfire naively offers to demonstrate on Robin, he contradicted himself in a heartbeat and took advantage of the situation. I can't blame bro, we all would have done this. Now that she smooched Robin's baby hand, he said he'll never wash it. Surely he doesn't actually mean this.
Few moments later.
Damn, bro really didn't wash his hand. That's too damn bad for me. I'm sorry Robin, we can't back you on this. Comment down below if Robin's valid or not for this. Starfire definitely doesn't think so. She's glaring so much it makes me think she's about to laser Robin's hand off. Maybe it's okay she cockblocks Robin sometimes. He's an interesting person, to put it politely. The Titans peer pressure Robin into taking off the bag, but when he does, his hand falls off from all the bacteria buildup. Well, it's either that or the hand came to life after it got freed from Robin's body with Starfire's curse-breaking kiss. I just feel bad for Robin's left hand at this point. Bro got called worthless for existing, and it's alive as well. It's even groaning. As a left-handed person, I feel its pain. The crime alert goes off so the hand lends a hand, and bro's got his own cape and everything. The way it punched Duke Dennis into the wall was so nonchalant. Duke gets back up to sacrifice himself by going hit for hit with the hand, and it's a mini bow staff, and now Starfire is falling in love. After the hand plays rock paper scissors, it whacks Duke into the wall one last time. It looks like the hand's unlocked, and even then now, he's copying Gon's limited skill set word for word, bar for bar. Robin needs to retire at this point because the hand zombies are evolving too fast. A fire hydrant goes off and almost washes the hand, but Robin shields it the same way Ace did for Luffy when he got fisted by Akainu. And Robin's getting overprotective now because he doesn't want the curse to be washed off. So he tries to shove the hand in the bag again, but refuses. And Starfire loves this rebellious behavior, and it's only got worse because the hand completely disobeyed Robin and showered. Imagine being told by someone you're not allowed to shower. What is going on here? Is Robin a redditor? He's generally having a mental breakdown because his hand is hygienic. Luckily for him, the hand's still alive because it was just bacteria. That's some OP bacteria to survive a rough shower like that. And that first act of rebellion scored the hand a date with Starfire. As I was watching Robin argue with Starfire, I find it funny how she just instinctively pushes him away. I can tell Robin gives her the ick so badly. The phrase nice guys always finish last doesn't even apply here because Robin turned into a pure freak this episode. After a lot of disagreeing, Robin tried to tag along on the date, but he got denied cock status as well. This guy really has no shame this episode. First he doesn't shower for 3 months, and now he's pulling a sneako. When will the aura loss end? The scriptwriters love watching Robin suffer. It's crazy as well because Robin could have just dated Blackfire, and she's the superior version of Starfire because she actually likes Robin, and she's got.
Hey Robin, anyone ever tell you you have a nice butt?
Save it, you shameless harpy.
I might need to cover an episode just to prove this. Moving on, the hand gave Starfire a flower and they dipped. Wait a minute, if the hand is really bacteria, then what is its true motive? We need to move forward to gather more clues. After the Titans glaze this new power couple, they have a lovely moonlit dinner where the hand continues to riz Starfire by taking care of her. But me and Robin had enough. We realized that the hand isn't dating Starfire for normal reasons. That hand wants her brain. So now Robin's gonna have hand-to-hand combat now. Literally. Robin's neglected loser left hand versus his W Riz zombie right hand. This is the matchup of the century. After all, he's literally biting the hand that feeds him. The fight scenes in this episode alone are insane. Teen Titans Go fights put a lot of crappy animes to shame, like 7 Deadly Sins for example. I'm just saying. The hand almost sniped Starfire, but then Robin initiates a foam wall, and as you can imagine, the infection tried to cheat by using its index finger. But Robin's left hand clutched up, and this is a win for all left-handed people out there. The episode ends with Robin's hand being sewn back on, and him making a vow to never let this happen again. No shit, buddy. Not washing your hand for 3 months is a bad idea. Subscribe to my channel for free hand wash. Never mind. Bro contradicted himself after Starfire expressed her gratitude by kissing his hand again. He just bagged his hand again. But poor thing's gasping for breath as well. Again. Okay. Let's talk about the time where the greatest hero you never knew, Booster Gold, arrived from the future to warn the Titans about a horrible fate. And it all begins at the DC Superhero Awards. So after Cyborg didn't win the catchphrase award because Batman won, which is just crazy because Batman's catchphrase is just him saying his name, the Titans actually won an award for the longest running show. And the fact that a team that includes Robin actually achieved anything is even crazier. Batman takes nothing but L's, and he truly deserves this W. Robin gets punished for just existing in this universe. You literally just saw it in the previous episode I covered, and you'll see it a lot throughout this episode.
I just lost my dog, and my brother taught me how to chase the bag. Get right in the field, I had to make a bag. The day he lost.
Before we move on, you haters need to understand that if this show is as bad as you say it is, then the Teen Titans wouldn't have won this award. You don't get the privilege of releasing 400 episodes for being trash. This song that the Titans created to celebrate their victory says it all really. If you can survive the criticism of those OG Teen Titans dorks, then you're just a goated cartoon. Look at how salty Batman and Superman are. I might need to make them the thumbnail. And I also need to make a video on the OG Teen Titans because it's simply goated. The Titans shoot everyone with Teen Titans Go merch, but Superman rips his shirt off because he's a sore loser. Super Senior Man wasn't allowing the legacy of Super Friends, or whatever it's called, get beaten by what he described to be a brain rot skibbity toilet humor show. And he's not even wrong. Teen Titans Go is the OG brain rot. Superman's jealousy increases and he sends the Titans into Lex Luthor's pocket dimension because he's having a midlife crisis. I just love that Batman witnessed Superman slime his son out from the front row and did nothing. Lex Luthor's rage baiting must have finally broke Superman because this is very off-brand for bro. He sent the Titans to a stop-motion universe, which is bad because stop-motion is the most expensive type of animation, and this is all being done to blow Teen Titans Go's budget into the ground to end the show. Even Cyborg's faults look expensive in stop motion. If Robin doesn't figure something out quickly, then everyone's cooked. But it's hard to think on an empty stomach, so the gang heads over to Robin's pet Batarang bird thing to grab a bite to eat. Cyborg continues to burn the budget even more by ordering the most expensive item on the menu. And this unlocks a cutscene where a bunch of boomboxes spawn like it's a domain expansion, and then the music tapes start dancing and low dipping the Titans. This is the type of cutscene you'd expect to play when you pack Prime Ronaldo, but then you get pump faked with Hesky instead. After Robin started hitting the tapes in their weak spot, the Titans momentarily get to enjoy their meal, but then everything starts falling and setting on fire because the fight scene used up too much money. At this rate, Teen Titans Go is in a more unsavable position than Man United, so it all comes down to them pulling up to the den of the stop motion animators, the North Pole. Because stop motion animators love holidays. It turns out the stop motion animators are hands, and Robin starts talking to them like they are special. But after the hands confirmed they didn't ride the short bus like Robin, the hands send the Titans on a journey through the woods to get some magical clay, which will help them budget properly. But then they get chased by skeletons through the Astrobot Christmas map and get split up. Robin's the first Titan to get jumped by a skeleton who's hiding in presents, and his fight is popping off, but in the meantime, all the Titans make quick work of their skeletons. Raven realizes she's a demon and outranks skeletons in the scary hierarchy. Starfire gaslights her skeleton into believing it's Santa and sends the skeleton straight to Brazil. And Robin's still having an extreme diff battle with his skeleton. The skeleton even gets the upper hand and dashes Robin's staff, so Robin goes for a punch and gets his glove grabbed. This reveals Robin's baby hands, which cause the skeleton to collapse from laughter. And while this was happening, the grenade in the glove the skeleton was holding set off and our goat run. The Titans carry on through some place filled with statues, and then the biggest bird lands next to a troll. Oh crap, that's not a troll. It's Medusa, so the Titans need to stealthily reach the clay whilst pretending to be statues. They're basically playing red light, green light, and their lives are even on the line. There's this one scene in a game I've been playing that's partially to blame for this video being released so late. It's called Silk Song, and this NPC turns around in the background mid-boss fight because of the main character's technique, and it got turned into a meme. Now whenever Medusa turns her head, that's all I've been thinking about. Anyways, the fake statue method got patched when a bird shat on Beast Boy, so Cyborg panic shot Medusa, but it just revealed her adamantium legs, which she used to chase everyone. The best character, Beast Boy, uses Cyborg's butt cheeks to reflect Medusa's eyes into her so she turns to stone. And now the budget is back, thanks to their hard work and Robin's baby hands reducing material costs. They got renewed for a new season. But this is a special episode, so it can't end there. Superman's in a mech destroying expensive props, and the Titans aren't gonna let this slide. Junk Hood City must be protected, so they bring out their own mech. All these talks about budgeting are giving me non-flashbacks to my degree. The Titans sock Superman in the face, but then Clark turns into Green Lantern temporarily. Raven hits him with a left hook, and then Superman brings out the rocket launcher. We are witnessing a peak mech fight here. The writers of Power Rangers would be proud. Superman was dog walking them, but Robin used the clay they got from their journey to turn it into a sword, and they stop Clark. The Titans then celebrate by teabagging Superman. This would have been even more peak if the Sour Grape song started playing. Now that Superman's been humbled, he apologizes and tries to start a crossover series, but the Titans just sent him to Brazil as well. The episode ends with everyone who showed up in this episode joining in for the final song, and there was no Booster Gold in sight this episode. Sorry about that. It seems both of us got lied to. I'm going to try be more consistent now. Sorry for the delay, so see you soon. Like, subscribe, comment something, and see you all in the next video.